I'm Bronze, and this is my segment of UKSG Green, which I hope we're all very excited for. And this is Octodad, Dadliest catch. Now, I'd be shocked if we haven't heard of this game before. This wasn't one of the biggest games, but on YouTube in like 2014 to 15 time, this game was massive. Like, you had PewDiePie playing it, you had Jacksepticeye Markiplier, you had iBallistic Squid, these massive names. I watched it from Jacksepticeye and iBallistic Squid personally. Those were my YouTubers, but anyway. This is, in my opinion, one of the best indie games, and I'm so happy to be showing it off today. I just want to point out, speaking-wise, there's not much downtime. I'll call it out later for when there's time for donos and stuff. But it's there's a lot going on at once, so I'll be rambling on a lot, but I'm so excited to get into this. So without further ado, I'm gonna go in 3, 2, 1, and go. So the story of Octodad is that he's an octopus undercover, or not undercover, but he's an octopus just trying to be a regular dad, and his family doesn't know. He's currently getting married to a wonderful woman, Scarlet, and none of his family know that he is an octopus, and he has to avoid them realizing via his suspicion meter, which is above. If we look at the bottom of the screen, it says unlock the hall door. Above that is a white bar, and that is our suspicion meter. Oh my gosh! Sorry, I've never seen that before. I shot so far. Sorry, that was like a shock to the system.
I knew you wouldn't get cold feet. You look so
Oh my
handsome.
gosh, that was so good. Sorry, I've just we skipped the cutscene here by. I mean, not the cutscene. I'm like lost. That was insanely good. Alright, this level's not got much interesting stuff going on, so I'll try to explain what just happened in both those levels. Or not both those levels, that one level. We can see the jank of this game via my arm just being stuck inside the wall, but
I'm working on a little side project.
I got launched
I'm going to
via
expose corruption in
some.
banks.
Please.
Don't go outside without your coffee. You remember last time?
I'm so overstimulated. Oh my gosh.
On your coffee, could you bring Stacy?
Yeah, so I got launched by some bananas in that corridor, and I just went right into the room, which is not common, but
My bones will be made of steel.
the suspicion meter, as I was talking about before, it doesn't really get raised, thankfully, because in any percent, we play on easy mode, which basically nothing raises the suspicion meter. Now, I say nothing, some things do, and we'll get to see that later, maybe. I hope not, obviously, but we might be seeing that later. I'm burning these burgers. Sorry, my commentary's been thrown off board from that time. That was insane.
No! Oh, my flowers!
But
The ladybugs are
I'm gonna
really getting
focus
out
on
of
them now
hand.
because
I should pick up some insecticide
I'm so
before I eat
shocked,
all my
but
flowers.
here in this whole segment, we just have to do regular home chores. We're mowing the
Ketchup in your brother's drink.
grass. We're
Well,
like
dear,
plucking.
I've gotta
Is
go
that the
hunt a
word?
chemistry,
Picking
and I'll
weeds.
teach you to make
We're weeding anyway.
potions.
One thing you can constantly see, one little bug, is that Octodad loves to just randomly drop an item that he's holding, which is very annoying for mowing the grass, but I like to just like swing the thing around my head and pray. That's my go-to, but now we chop the wood. If we lay the axe, oh, I nearly had it. If we lay it directly on the log, we can, on the stump like that, we can just place the logs on top. And we don't have to switch between the two, which saves a little bit of time, but this is our first interaction with Chef Fujimoto. Now, the chef is kind of like Foxy in FNAF 2 if you've ever played it, where usually with all the other animatronics you have to use the mask, whereas Foxy, he can just see straight through, so he knows, quite obviously, he's an octopus. so he's out to kill us. But now we're into Gervison's, which is the grocery, the shopping bit. And there's a really cool skip here, which I hope to get. Where instead of going through the freezers, we can just shove our hand straight through the side of the sorry, the freezer door. And if we stay on top of the aisles here, we can skip a bunch of cutscenes. Cutscenes will start if we go on the floor towards, say, the cereal. It'll show the woman with the cereal dancing around that she got the last cereal, but instead we can skip all those by going on top of the aisles instead. So we've just been doing some regular shopping. We've got some more milk to get, as we got pizzas, cereal, apples, and once again, we interact again with Chef Fujimoto. He's basically everywhere. He's stalking us hard, but it's okay. There's a little cutscene skip which we've got over here I hope to get. I'm definitely getting it here. Yeah, there we go. So I've got a little cutscene skip. Sometimes it doesn't work if you don't get launched far enough after, but with the scanners, I kinda launch the things all over the place, but grab the juice. There we go. You can drag like the milk and take everything across with you, but it's kind of awkward. But onto the scanners, but it's kind of awkward. However, this is my favorite part of the whole game. This skip here, it's not the easiest. It's quite difficult, but I really hope to get first try. Oh my gosh, that was perfect. If you align yourself in between the, or not in between, but just to the side of where the ticket comes out, when the person takes the ticket, you'll just launch. And right into back-to-back skips here, if it wants to stop trying to go for the urchins, we can just skip this entire level. There is not much else to say. We literally just skipped the entirety of that level. It's very cool. So we have just ditched our son in there. Well, no, he's not ditched in there. He's running around somewhere around here, but we aren't the greatest dad. We burn their burgers and then, you know, we ditch them inside of a what do you call it? Aquarium attraction. But anyway, onto the deep sea. This level's quite cool because if you've ever played this game before, this level's usually in pitch black, in pitch darkness, however you call it. But if you put your level quality to low, it's just bright. Simple as that. There's no darkness, so you can just do this entire level in the brightness, which makes it 10 times easier. Once again, not being the greatest of dads, we're once again ditching our child Stacy. I didn't state, but our other son is Tommy, or not other son, but our son is Tommy anyway. But we just had to put on the lights to shine at the monster, because in the darkness you wouldn't really be able to see this. And you'd only really be able to see its teeth and its angry eyes. However, if we want to see now what it is, I'm just going to stand over here. It's just a little cute pufferfish. Snugglefish even, sorry. Never heard of a snugglefish, I don't think that's real, but... Anyway, we have to click the buttons for... I'm just gonna call it the Ghost of Stacy. Because without clicking the buttons, we can't skip over to here, it just won't do anything, so we have to... It's like the key checkpoints, I guess, we have to cross to let supposed Stacy get across. But anyway, we're into the arcade now. I'm really hoping I win that air hockey. It's very RNG. But let's see. He'll play a little voice line saying like, "Oh, you beat me," and he'll be very sad. He's still playing, so I don't know. If we win it, nah, he just beat me. But if we do win, we get to skip a quite tedious and annoying game. The cameras. There we go. I've never had that camera problem, but anyway. we would usually, if we won the air hockey, we'd skip this game, which Octodad loves to just let go of the what do you call it, the pump? He loves to let go of it, so it would be optimal to win that air hockey, but it is just completely luck, so who knows. It's okay anyway. So now we cheat in all these games. After all, an octopus doesn't know any remorse, any emotions, or not emotions, but the octopus doesn't care.
Aren't these endangered?
So now just a little bit of min-maxing. After we beat this game, we can just start giving the toys now, in between the... because the game's still going on, even though we've gotten the 4 points, so just giving the toys during, just to save a little bit of time. So now, we're going to take one of these toys and go across, because, as we can see, the tank has sprung a leak, so the camera's going to be really awkward, and it's going to stay over there, which is not common, but we get to use that one that we took over to plug that first hole, which saves a couple seconds, just because it takes a wee while for the bunch of toys to fall from the sky like that. So it just saves a little bit of time, but here we are. That was a very good Amazon arcade. I'm very happy with that. Just a couple optimizations. It was very good level. I was happy with that. This is one of my favorite skips coming up. These next two levels I really like. Or the latter game I really like, but anyway. This is a really cool level which I'm super excited to show off. We just fly up. And don't fall. And we just get to shoot over. Oh, whoa. There we go. So usually, as the cutscene panned over, sorry, I've got the hiccups. There's an employee-only door which is open, and it takes you to some like spiraling stairs. However, if we just do that flying, we can skip over. Anyway, we're into this level now. It's quite difficult of a level. We have to. We get to skip a lot of this level. Usually you have to like scrub the deck, do all this, but instead, if we just go around those boxes, then we get to skip absolutely everything and go to the latter half of the level. This is quite difficult. I hope to get it. There we go. We can fly around the boxes instead of having to... This is quite annoying. It's like a... Oh, come on. Oh, I didn't break it. That's why. That's my fault. There we go. So I forgot, you have to go to the boxes and just like walk into it and it'll break them. The camera's really awkward there, but you have to walk into. Yeah, I explained that anyway. But Chef's back onto the boat once again. We just have to knock him off via the wheel. Oh, don't go that way. Go this way. Come on. Here we are. Sorry, I'm all over the place. It's a very fast-paced game. But finally, a bit of downtime I just want to say. Usually you have to play the level like this, spam it like all the time, or hold it down, but instead, if you do it once and spam A, you get to conserve all your momentum and you just beam up super fast. Just watch out to not run into the hammerhead, or else you will void out. That's like your suspicion meter going up. And that just restarts the level, but anyway, we've got some downtime now. So, any donations or anything to be said, that would be the time. Whatever. That was good though. This is a very good run. Yeah, I wish I explained wedding bells better, but I was just so shocked by that time. Because sometimes she does like she gives her hand out first, and then as you grab the ring, she starts to pull it away. So if you quickly put the ring on in time, you can skip that whole part. But sometimes just 1,000 yard stare. Anyway, very cool level. I'm gonna have to reload. It's a huge skip at the start, so we've got to keep our eyes peeled. I've just skipped the whole level. So how we do that is we use LT and RT, which is both our legs, and we literally just use them both at the same time, and we rock left and right with our analog stick. It's really as simple as that. And we just get to skip like the entirety of the level. But now we get to abuse some iframes here and skip over to Scarlet at the end. And there's a really cool skip here, which I hope to get. If we shove our hand down here, it'll make the chef run. And if it's good RNG, which it was, he'll throw something into the wooden plank at the end, which breaks the run for Stacy. The run wait for Stacy to hit the fire, or the what do you call it? The water dispenser thing. This might actually be a PvE. There's no way. Wow, this is a PvE. It's a PvE. But yeah, time's coming up. As we can see, Chef is stuck. And time.
Live action.
Why have I PvE'd in my
I'm glad we can all sit together and be happy friends now.
Sorry. Oh my god. Why did I PV?